Shut up.
Go to your corner. Go to your corner. Anyway, but well done,
Your
Kennedy.
first time joining us. We apologize.
I'm not.
I don't.
Okay, I apologize. I'm the DM, the one who's supposed to keep control over this, but clearly not going well. I get to do another fun fact about a character. Oh, I just remembered that. I'm sure they just remembered that too. If you guys want to introduce your characters to Stall, you can. But who wants to go first? No one?
I'm thinking.
Remember who your character is. Remember everything about them.
Fuck, what's his name?
Jaden Smith, I think his name was. Hi, my name is Spencer Birmingham. I am the music director of this band of misfit ADHD-ridden adolescents, and
I love
we,
that.
we, my character is Johnston Davidson, or JD. He is the elf cleric of the group, and
I really thought you were about to say Alpha.
he.
I really thought you were about to
He's
say
also
Alpha.
that thing that you just said, but mostly the elf cleric of the group. He doesn't like spreading his Sigma Alpha vibes too hard. Like a true Sigma Alpha, he doesn't need to declare them. But
Makes so much sense.
that's his fun fact actually, is that he's a Sigma.
He's
no.
a Sigma male.
He's a Sigma male. No, it's not.
He's a
That's not his fun fact. JD's fun fact. He has a pet.
Oh, a pet.
He has a pet, and in the woods where he's from, there are it's kind of like Narnia. Not Narnia. What's the
Lord of the
like
Rings?
think like no. Like think animals, but like their stereotypes are inverted. So like small things are big, big things are small. Like that.
Oh,
Jumanji.
that one. Isn't that Jumanji? The Journey to the Center of the Earth? Was that it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Or yeah, it was
Um,
Journey to the Center of the Earth
that's-
2.
That sounds right.
The best
That's
movie
a
ever
deep
made.
cut, Andrew. That's a deep cut. Nicely
I
done.
know. I
Nicely
watched that
done.
movie and was like, wow, this is a thing.
So I think
Yeah.
JD has a snail that's like the size of a dog, and he keeps him
wow.
around.
Oh, I love that so much.
And his
That's
his
so
name's
good.
Sheldon.
Sheldon. Of course. Sheldon.
And
Okay.
he left Sheldon, and he left Sheldon with Rennick as well. He's like, Rennick, I'm giving you a blanket and a snail. These are your two things. Take care of the snail.
Do it, not the
Don't take
blanket.
the blanket.
And blanket will take care of you. Take care of the snail.
Heard.
I like it. All right, who wants to go next? Guys.
I'll take next. I'll take next.
All right, hit us.
Hello, my name is Hayden. I am playing our little warlock sorcerer boy, or Jesse, or otherwise known as the Changeling Anything. And I think that a little while back I talked about how they go through and every morning whenever they leave to go and like watch the sunrise, they leave coffee out for
Yeah,
people.
I remember this.
Like they just like leave or like some kind of warm beverage in the morning for everyone. And I think that I like to think that over time in doing that they've started like occasionally leaving a message, like if there's like something that is going on in the person's life, like it's like, hey, this, like kind of doing the almost like when you're like a kid and your parents will like put a note in your lunchbox, but doing that with like a coffee in the
Yeah.
morning.
If it were me,
Uh,
and this is like sort of an Andrew fact, I would do that if I was a morning person. But if I was a morning person and I did this, I would leave a note that says, "Hey, you were snoring all night." Even if they weren't.
There's definitely been stuff like that. I think that one has gone to that specific message has gone to JD at least 4 times.
I think Marion as well also snores.
I think that they will purposefully put that on JD's just because they want to fuck with him.
I see.
And he's confused. He's absolutely confused. He's like, my nostrils are perfectly dilated. Like, I don't understand how this. How could this be?
I don't
He's
sleep. I meditate.
I forgot that. I forgot about that. So I'm like not aware of my surroundings, but I'm like, how am I swearing? Not swearing, snoring. How am I snoring?
How am I swearing in my sleep?
I think that's
Just like, fuck.
That's pretty funny. I like that a lot, actually.
also. I feel like going with
Shit.
that. I like the idea that they've tried that on Krem, but gotten no reaction. So it was like, okay, I'm just not gonna fucking. It's
Tried
not
what
worth
on
it.
me?
I feel like
Tried the you're snoring thing.
Kremis tried to go to sleep. She woke up to that, and then she pretended to go to sleep, and then snored super loud, fakely, just to fuck with you guys.
Yes, that is probably what happened.
I like it. All right, Kennedy, any fun facts for us? today?
Okay, I'm the last person. Whip-doo-scoop-doo-doo. My name's Kennedy. I do some of the art that's posted, along with Andrew's sister, which is our DM sister who does art as well. Of like different characters and different scenes that happen throughout the podcast. I played Creme Brulee, which is a play on the word creme
Donut?
creme brulees,
Donut, right?
something like that. Creme's
go.
fun fact is, oh god, on the idea of living in the Underdark, they had like a weird timetable for sleep because it's dark down there most of the time. Like, you can't really tell
Yeah.
time as easily unless you really know. So as a child, Krim was an insomniac until like 17, like 16, 17.
Okay,
And when she
yeah,
first went
I
up
like
to
that.
like the like real world, quote unquote, that had like a day and night cycle, it threw her off really bad because before she would just sleep when she got tired, but now there's like a designated time when she needs to sleep. So yeah, that's Krim's fun fact.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense. So, put me in the hot seat. Who do you want?
Brand.
We were debating.
Professor Brand.
We were debating between two people last time. Was Brand the other person that we were debating between?
Probably not.
It was Ginky and Mollywog.
Oh. No, I
That's
think
right.
Brand's a cooler answer. Hayden?
Yeah, I'm very curious about Brand.
Who was
Okay.
Ginky?
The
The Blood
security
Hunter.
guard.
Oh,
security
okay,
guard.
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
his name. He's so funny.
Okay, here's one. Professor Brand has a crush on one of the other teachers at school.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
Wait,
Intrigue.
okay.
Intrigue
Okay,
and
okay.
intrigue.
Andrew, because I'm in his classes and also have like the outside tutoring with him. Can I make some kind of check?
Yeah, go ahead
see if I
and make
know.
an insight check.
Oh please, this needs to be a good roll. I need this to be a good roll. Ugh. Got a
No!
You don't know if he has a crush or not. You're just like,
Fuck
That's
you,
so-
Hayden.
he's a professor.
God damn it.
I had.
Next time I'm building a fucking Inquisitive
Okay, I'm
rogue.
not gonna.
So I never fail.
I'm not gonna do this again. But one of the things I had was if you decided to pull the heist on Professor Brand for some reason, you were gonna break into his office and find like who that was.
What? Bro!
But you didn't never do it, so
Bro.
I'm not doing it anymore. You're gonna have to find it a different way.
Bro, I'm
But,
so
yeah,
mad.
that's my bomb drop.
So mad.
And if they find out, let's find out.
I think it makes
Let's
sense.
find out on this episode of the Spitfire Squires in class in session.
Yeah.
Roll the intro.
Intro music.
Every time.
That is one of my favorite bits that I have always cut from the episodes.
Do you always cut it?
Yeah, it happens every single time, and I don't think I've kept it in
It's
once.
like this is where the intro actually starts.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
We kept it in this
It's so
time.
funny to me. That one's a bit for us. That's
That's our bit. That's our
That's our
personal bit.
We don't get a lot of them.
Oh. Yeah.
Got
Most. This sounds weird, but most of our bits are shared with the internet.
I mean, yeah.
Just your average kind of scholars in a world of mystery and sacred altars. Together we will make it through. Together we will find the truth. Class is in session and with zero direction. We're gonna pass the test. Draconic aggression and ghostly possession. College really is the best. The odds are stacked against us, and our GPAs should not be discussed. I promise I will educate until I graduate.
Right. Quick recap. So, you guys ended up in the airplane. Airplane. That joke's still funny.
Did you do that just so you could say that over and over again?
I might have.
Oh my gosh.
You guys fell
Much
out of the
love.
sky, landed on top of a flying airship with a giant octopus engaged in battle. You managed to get it to leave and noticed that it had a tome locked within the giant octopus, along with a mysterious figure. You got to talk to the ship's captain, get to know them a little bit. Found out that they locked their memories away in a chest so that they can continue their mission without having to worry about thoughts of home. You guys used it to find out that Krem's mom, Lucia Bruley, was here at one point and removed basically every memory of her kids and left it in that chest a long time ago. You learned that Jesse maybe has a divine rival. You also found out that JD's sister Ellie, who's been communicating with him up to this point, has gotten so sick that she is bedridden and is going to die. So you guys are trying to figure out a solution to that and to find out where this tome is. As you were looking about, you found a giant whale in the sky with a city upon its back. And the last thing you saw was it was heading towards you. Also, JD went down and drank some more potion suicide, and it nearly ended in suicide. So, woohoo!
The name was almost accurate, and
Yep.
I don't know if we left this in or not. JD didn't need to do that. There's a really awesome thing that Marion has called an animal handling ring that he was trying to do. He was trying to do animal handling, and it was there the whole time, and everyone but me was aware of that because I was like, I can do that thing. I just had
I'm
this
sure
whole
our
experience.
listeners were like yelling at you from the previous episode, like,
Yeah.
JD,
JD,
you
no!
don't have to do this.
JD,
No,
oh
JD!
God!
I think that actually while JD is down there, like doing his potion thing, Jesse's gonna look to Marion because you said that it's doing like this call,
Yeah.
right? Jesse's gonna look over to Marion. What's it saying right now?
Oh, it's just saying "feed me" over and over.
That's terrifying.
Mm,
Feed me, Seymour.
Pretty much.
interesting.
Feed
Okay.
me,
I recommend we not be in its path.
Seymour.
Yes. Captain, are we
He kind of looks at you.
docking on this?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We can go see if anybody has heard anything. I can talk in the docks, hear if anybody's had any news of a giant flying octopus nearby. You guys can search the city and see if you can find any info, maybe some treasures of some sort, and then meet back by, let's say, end of the day.
Amazing. That works for me.
Excellent.
Anybody opposed?
Nah, let's explore.
You hear moaning from below deck.
Oh God, I worry about what JD. Do I go check? Who?
Marion's like, I
I'll
don't.
go check on him.
The ring isn't translating whatever the animal that is.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'll go check on him.
Actually steps in.
I'm gonna like.
I'll take care of him.
It tastes like getting
thank you.
stabbed.
Oh God, I'm scared of what's going on down there, Soran. Are you sure?
Hold on. Let me check if I have any healing spells real quick.
My ass. Oh no.
Oh no, Soran.
You know what?
This is yours. This one's
okay.
yours.
Ilmater, can I endure
This
this?
is yours.
Ilmater.
I don't have any healing spells. I can do some potions, but oh no.
I don't think he's gonna be
You know
willing
what?
to drink another potion.
Yeah,
I don't think
you
he's.
guys can handle it.
Okay, I'm gonna open the hatch, and I'm not gonna look down there or go down there. I'm gonna say, "Are you okay, buddy? What happened?"
Drink the juice.
Oh, thank God. I thought, okay. There were so many other options. Okay, I'm just gonna come down.
Andrew, how is it affecting me physically? Because I don't know.
So you know when a necrotic spell hits you and it's like a black, like crackling energy that goes all over your body? It's like that, but it's coming out from your stomach. Like Kurama from Naruto is about to break out. Okay.
I haven't seen that show, but cool.
Yeah, that's for all my Naruto listeners out there.
All the Naruto fans. I low key was picturing dysentery.
No.
Sort of,
Which isn't
sort of
what's
like that.
It isn't.
I have the consumption.
It isn't what's happening, but that's what I was picturing.
For the sake of the audience, let's not.
Jesse's gonna just like kind of extend a hand down the ladder, like, okay, come on.
All
let's go."
right. I'm a big baby.
And when you, like, as you're kind of being helped up the ladder, I'm gonna put 2d6 of healing into you.
Oh, thank God.
Let's roll 2d6. That's 8.
You know what?
Not bad.
I feel like I am at more than half health now. Thank you for that. I feel like I'm more than half the man I was.
All right. Well, do you want to go see a whale city?
Oh, what? Oh, wait, I saw the whale. Okay, here we go.
Yes, but this is not the weirdest thing that's
It's
happened to
it's
us,
really
you know that,
not.
right?
I mean, it's pretty. It's up there. What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you?
Don't. That's a story.
All
for
right. Here we go.
He's
We move
genuinely asking and not knowing.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, the genuine asking and kind of like the.
It's like, yeah, I thought you would know. Like, you clearly know.
you would know some of it.
Do you feel like something's up from that interaction? That wasn't my intention there, but
No, I think that. What's it? We already had the thing where like anything knows there's something up right now. But I think that in current situation, they're not gonna bring it up with Krem or JD, like the things that are going on.
Got you.
Because like we're actively moving, we're actively like kind of flitting between places right now. There's not really a reason to interrupt the flow.
Yeah. Okay.
As you guys go up to the whale city, you see Cassio come over and he kind of brings you together. So, I was thinking, there's 4 of us in our team, 4 of you in your team. Let's split up into pairs and explore. Yeah?
Sounds good.
That
yeah,
works
sounds
for
good.
me.
Are we splitting between the teams, or are we splitting like Marion and I? How are we doing this?
I was thinking in the effort of team collaboration, we split up 1 from each team.
Sounds good to me.
So,
I can work with this.
who wants to be with me?
Oh, we're just volunteering.
Not it.
I
Creme
mean,
puts her
I
finger on her
proposed
nose.
the idea.
Not it.
Okay. I was trying to be nice.
Sorry, Castillo. Like, it's not really that I dislike you. I just kind of want to do it with Sloran. I think that'd be fun.
Sloran's like, oh yeah, yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I go for the dap.
Picks up stuff
Go for the dap up.
with Sloran.
You know what, Castillo?
Yeah.
Wait, what's up?
What's up? What's up, Jesse?
In the interest of teamwork, I will go with you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That works with me.
I know.
Can you imagine? Sorry. Can you imagine somebody like looks at you, you're like, "Hey, do you want to be teammates?" And they look at you and they're like, "No." You know what? I'm a good person, so yes.
Castillo, I know we have not gotten along before
Oh, really?
this.
I hadn't noticed.
See, this is why. This is why.
Is this
You know
why?
that, right?
Is this really? Well,
Yeah.
fuck me then. I'll just go with Marion. That's fine.
No, I will go with you.
Okay, let's go.
We can work this
Yeah.
out. We can work this
Okay.
out.
It's gonna be like
think-
the Zuko and Avatar: The Last Airbender arc where we actually learn to love Castia.
This is the Aang and Blue
Yeah.
Spirit.
It's like you hate you start out hating each other, you're mortal enemies, and then you learn to love each other through the bonds you share.
Oh
We'll see
my
what
god.
happens. Krem, you have your pick of the litter, and by pick of the litter, I mean Zormash or Arcus.
Zormash is the meathead and Arcus is the archer, right?
Yeah.
Those are demeaning words.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head.
That's how
You got the stereotype down.
that's how Krem would see it too.
That means I'm doing a good
Fair.
job as a DM because you're able to break
Yeah.
them down to their base components.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna take Zormash. That's what she wants.
Zormash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because at the very least, Zormash will rush into battle and allow Krem to sneak if she needs to. Like, Zormash will take the attention away from Krem if she doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So Zormash comes over to you.
I'm so scared.
Okay.
All right, fellow vegan, let's go. And
Can I link
just
arms
basically-
with Zormash? Like, put my arm, like...
yeah, he goes to it before you do, and he holds out his arm, and it's like it's a thick arm. It's a meaty arm. Like this guy works out for sure.
Heard.
And he leads you over, and at this point, Captain Esteban has led you up to the side of the whale. And it clearly says on one of the side things, just it says Whale City. Like, it's not very elaborate, it just says Whale City on it. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I figured, it makes sense. And he parks it, and he goes, okay, I'm going to send my unseen servant to keep this in a melodic melody. This should keep us here for now. But I will ask around the port, see if anybody can provide us some information, and good luck. And the city is yours.
Oh, God.
So I'm giving you a general view of the city if you want that first.
Oh, hell yeah.
Give it to me.
Oh hell
So
yeah.
kind of like a giant saddle, like a horse. There are like wooden beams attached to the side of this thing that kind of drip over the edge, and that's where the dock kind of extends out from. You can climb up, not climb up a ladder, but like there's a sort of elevator, but also ladders, I guess, that kind of lifts you up to the back of this creature. And growing from the top of this creature are like many, many tall trees. Like it is cluttered with trees and small buildings, and most of the city is a series of alleyways that link up and connect, and it's very close together. You have a sense of very strong community bond here, and they've seemed to have made a balance with this creature where they live off of it and it carries them and they provide for it by either keeping clean or keeping other creatures away from it. It's a like not a parasitic but a symbiotic relationship between the residents of this city and the whale.
Andrew, did you take inspiration from Doctor Who?
That is one of my inspirations. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Just interested.
Not in the way that ends. Just gonna tell you now.
Yeah, no. I'm sure like you're adding nuance on this, but I think that's
It's
the
more
parallels
wholesome
were
than
very
it
similar.
is. It's more wholesome than in the show.
Okay. JD and Slaran, if she's up to it, just start making their way toward the front of the whale.
Making my way
See the head.
downtown.
Did you put?
Sorry.
Did you post it? Did you put? I love that. Did you post it in the thing? Like, is it an actual map that you've made, or is it different?
I have not made a map, unfortunately.
Okay, just
I'm sorry.
I thought you said like visualizing it, and I didn't know if you had like made a visualization or if you were just...
No.
The magic of the mind.
Little paint me a word picture. DM.
This is a more recent idea I had, and I just didn't have
Okay.
time.
No,
But,
it's okay. It's okay. Hey guys, we'll replace Andrew summarily, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely. Cool.
I've already taken him
Um,
off. I've already taken him
Didn't
off.
I'm off
yeah
the
didn't
roster.
didn't deliver the way we needed. No, I'm kidding. But cool. So yeah, I start making my way to the front of the city, and I ask around, and I'm like, hey, I'm new to Wall City, Wahale City, and I need Wahale Sativa.
Sativa.
Where might a man go to like learn more about this place?
This young woman comes up to you. Believe it or not, all those pronunciations are correct. Everything you just said is a correct way to say it. What are you looking for? Are you looking? Wahale is Wahale. Yeah, that's a way to say the whale city. We're very inclusive here, so we accept pretty much any pronunciation as long as you're somewhat right. But yeah, we have lots of things here.
Okay.
You could go to the food district. You could go to the fighting district. You could go to the research district. There's lots of places you can go. Where are you looking for?
You guys are incredibly economical.
We have to be. I mean, there's not much here, so we have to
I-
take everything we can and keep it from falling off into the abyss below.
You guys are playing. Sorry, this is out of character. You guys are playing Skyblock.
It's it's very much like Skyblock.
That's so awesome. Anyway,
Out of character.
Anyway.
Out of character.
yeah, it didn't happen in character. JD doesn't
In
play
character.
Minecraft.
Even
But
though he should.
It does exist in this world, though.
It exists on a certain. That's the place plane you're going to. The next
Just
dimension is just going to be the
Minecraft.
Minecraft dimension.
oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I would just love to learn more about the whale. Would I find that at the research facility?
I mean, you could just ask me some of the basics. Yeah, they're studying the whale now. But we basically bring in food from other islands and from what is around us. Like, if we see a giant fish swim by, we try and capture it, hunt it, harpoon it, bring it in. And what we do sometimes is when we have extra food, we drop it down into the blowhole to offer it to the whale.
Got it.
But that's also where the fighting rink is, so. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So, like, if you lose in the fighting rink, do you get fed to the whale?
On extreme circumstances, yeah.
Wow.
So, like
Like,
if you're trying
do
to steal food, or you're seen being excessive and throwing stuff into the clouds below, then you're probably gonna get put into the fighting ring.
Oh, so it's more of a punishment than like a UFC kind of thing.
Yeah, we don't want to be frivolous. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. Cool. Thanks for the heads up. You've been really nice. What's your name?
My name, and I'm gonna go to the random name generator because I hadn't planned that interaction. Actually, no, I can think of one. Stacy. We're gonna go with Stacy. Stacy Birch. How about that?
Heard.
My name's Stacy Birch. Just made that up. Totally not a spy. Is writing down the very important character of Stacy Birch.
How is her mom?
Sorry, you're asking about Stacy's.
Does she got it go?
Oh, Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom.
She's got it going on.
Okay. I just wanted.
Yeah.
To,
Needed
I had to make
to
sure.
confirm that. Needed to confirm that. It was essential.
Yes, that was a necessary
You and
detail.
Cassie are just flirting with Stacy's mom.
Anyway, that's the actual thing that's happening in another part of the city.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I think I might. Our goal here is to like just figure out shit about this whale and like take crystals from it if we can, right?
Oh, you can't. No, you can't take the crystals from the whale.
I'm not talking.
No.
I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to you, DM.
You can if you want to.
Did we have a goal like getting on this whale, or were we just like, oh
The
my
goal
gosh, a
was
whale! Get me on that boy.
To see if you could find any info about like an octopus from like other travelers who have recently come here and like
Okay.
seen it or something. Like just to find info about where it would be.
I think I would do the research then. I think I would go to the research facility.
Okay. So you head to the research facility, and as you're walking there, Sloran looks at you. Hey, are you okay? You were in a lot of pain a second ago. What happened?
Oh, you know how you're like always told to like not take drinks from strangers and like kind of know what you're getting into before you put food in your mouth.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, my mom never told me that. So I just slurped down on some barrel juice in the underquarters, and it almost killed me.
Got it.
But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. And I pull up my shirt a little bit, and you see like inky black tendrils slowly receding back into myself.
She places her hand on your stomach, and she goes, I wasn't really referring to here, and then she moves her hand up to where your heart is, and she goes, I was more referring to what's happening here.
JD stiffens, and kind of takes her. Like, first of all, he's like, she's touching me. Whoa! And then he's like, hey.
Yeah.
And he kind of puts his hand on that hand and takes it off his chest, and he says, don't worry about that. Let's get through this mission.
You don't have to endure everything by yourself, you know.
Sloran, you might be one of the few people I would talk to this about. But I can't. I won't be able to finish this. I won't be able to endure anything if I pour all this out right now. So he looks her in the eye and he says, for now, let's put it aside. But when this is over, I'll tell you everything.
Okay. And you guys keep walking towards the research facility.
Hello there, and welcome to the mid-episode break of Spitfire Squires. As usual, this is your loving editor, Hayden, and I'm just coming at you guys with a little bit of a reminder today. We do have social media. We are on Instagram and Twitter/X at Spitfire Squires, and if you follow us there, here's what you can expect. On the day of new episode releases, you can get crit counts so you can see ahead of time or watch along with reading the crit count. There's also teasers of episodes the Friday before release. There's also going to be character art on there, and there's other fun things scattered here and there on the account. Also, I just wanted to come in and say thank you on behalf of all of us here in the Squires. We are so happy that anyone is interested in listening to this group of goobers play D&D for a couple hours every other week. We're super happy that we get to do this, and yeah, I'll let you guys get back to the episode. Thank you again.
Who wants to go next?
Not it.
Not it.
Okay, then I'll go.
So
Stacy's mom, how are you doing?
Hold on, hold on 1 second.
I
something
see
for
your
this.
lawn needs some mowing. I also see that you're just in your bathrobe.
Yes.
What an
I'm looking at the
amazing
lyrics
song.
to see if I can. Okay. So she,
See if you
yeah,
can
so
glean
she's
anything.
talking about how her husband is a sailor on a business trip, and how she needs help around the house, and how you think it's just a fantasy.
So this sky sailor husband of yours has he found a giant octopus?
I don't know. He is an air genasi, and he likes to play music, and he's just a swell guy.
Interesting. So he hasn't told you anything about this. Castillo, is this a good lead? Are we on to anything here?
I'm on to something. He's looking at her.
Oh, okay.
He goes over and he reaches out his hand and he's gonna make a charisma check,
Damn.
which he has +5 in. So for a dirty 20. Madam, if I might say, you should never be left alone by this cowardly, no-good sailor man. If I were him, I would stay here with you, always. And he kisses her hand and walks back.
Castillo, would you like to? Do you want to be here? I can go.
No. I have a mission myself. And he looks out around him. Let's see if we can find anything of value. What do you say?
I was going to suggest the same thing. See if there's any like shopping districts nearby that might be good for us.
Okay. So you wander about and you find the alleys kind of get even more narrow as you wander further, I guess, inland through the back. And you find a shop that's called the Rusty Barnacle that seems to have like magic items in it.
Okay. Before we left, I feel like this would have been something that's just like on Jesse's mind. Like before leaving, could I get the stipend from Brand?
Yeah. Make a charisma check to see, or a persuasion check to see how much money you can get from him.
Should we all do that right now?
Okay. I'm good.
Yeah, sure. Why
I'm
not?
good at persuasion.
Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Persuasion.
Unless you want to try something else, by all means. If you want to try like deceiving him into thinking that you need more or something,
Let's see what.
or if you want to pull an acrobatics check to get more money.
Perform, monkey, perform.
Could I roll wisdom?
Go on, explain how this works.
I got a 15.
Convincing Brand that it would be I mean, that's persuasion.
He gives you 125 gold.
Me?
Creme.
As in creme?
Yeah.
Okay, 125 her.
Yeah.
Can I get help from Castillo?
Uh,
I have not rolled yet, but I'm just asking because I feel like this is something that we're both
sure. Yeah. Why
going
not?
to do.
He'll give you advantage.
Persuasion. Okay. That is 26.
I would like to get help from Slaron as well.
Can I get help?
He gives you
If we're all getting help?
250 gold.
If we're all getting help, I also want help.
Give me a reason why Zormash would help you in this instance.
Zormash?
Okay, while you're thinking about that.
Heard.
Oh god.
Go. I want to hear. If you got something. Okay. What do you got
so
for Slaron?
I'm really bad, dude. I'm really bad. I think I got a 6 was my highest.
He gives you 50 gold.
You know, I wonder.
Brand is playing favorite.
I wonder how that.
That's
really
exactly what he's doing. Yeah.
I wonder how that goes down. Like, do I like? He just doesn't like my god, or
He looks at you and he goes, I will not give you stipends for your date. And then he turns to the others.
JD flushes.
I do like the idea that he like took one look at Jesse and Castillo and was like, yeah, no, they're not like doing something that they're gonna enjoy together.
And you think
This
me and
will be
Zormash
for the
are?
mission purely.
You don't know Zormash. Maybe you should get to know Zormash.
You two are vegan buddies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Zormash has a complicated past.
You never
You never
know.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but yeah, we go into the
You're in the
Rusty.
Rusty Barnacle.
What's it?
So you walk in, and you see that pretty much all the lights are turned out, and there's basically a gnome standing on a stool at the counter, and he leans forward. He goes, "Welcome in, whoever you are," and you can see that he has 2 eye patches on, and he's just kind of like, "Looking for anything interesting?"
What do you mean by interesting, my friend?
Mainly shit I don't use anymore.
Ah, well, I would love to see the shit you don't use.
He pulls out a list of homebrew items real quick. He pulls out, okay, yeah, he's gonna pull out, I have one thing that you might like, and he pulls out this compass, and it has a metallic kind of chrome sheen on the outside, a very clear glass cover, and there is a dark inky liquid floating kind of within it. On top of the liquid, there are 2 arrows, and there's a white arrow and a red arrow. And he goes, "This here I like to call the Loathing Lodestone. It points to whoever hates you the most, or the arrow points, I can't really see it, so I think this is what it is. The arrow, the white one, I think, points to whoever you hate the most, and the red one points to whoever hates you the most. I think that's what it is."
Interesting. And so this can kind of be used to identify enemies? I
Sort
guess?
of, yeah. So, reading the description,
I...
a white arrow that points to the person who hates you the most, and a red arrow that points to the person you hate the most. The creature must know the name of the person they hate in order for the arrow to locate them.
How much for this?
This one here, let's say 100 gold.
100 gold, okay. Is there anything else that's in stock?
Well,
Just in
we have the
case.
generic D&D item list, but I have one other thing. Actually,
Interesting.
2
okay.
other things.
What is D&D?
Well, D&D is a game that he can see beyond the veil of the game.
Beneath his eye patches are 2 glowing spherical orbs that can see above and beyond the field which he lies upon. He
They're
sees
just
the
2
gods and the
D20s that just
puppeteering.
float in his eyeballs. I have this, and he turns around and he grabs the captain's cap. A hat that gives the user advantage on persuasion or intimidation checks when speaking to a crowd. Caveat, they must speak like the figure they are representing when speaking to the crowd. For example, if the user attempted to persuade a pirate crew, they must talk like a pirate.
Oh, that's dope.
So that's the captain's cap. And then he pulls out a classic pirate, double-bladed scimitar. And he says, "This here is the Buccaneer's blade." And it is a shiny blade that's damage can increase depending on the amount of gold fed to it. For example, the Buccaneer's blade base damage is 2d4. If 50 gold is fed to the blade, the damage increases by 1d4. For every additional 1d4, it is double the previous cost. After feeding the blade, you have 24 hours to feed it the next payment, or else it returns to its base state.
Interesting. How much would it be for all of this?
Let's see. 100 for the loathing stone. The buccaneer's blade will say 150, and the captain's cap is 50.
Interesting. And is there a sort of a bargain deal for buying the whole set together?
Make a persuasion check.
Boop. That is 25.
25. You bet your sweet bippy there is.
I'm good at this.
he's just Ed from Ed, Ed, Ed.
What might that be?
I knew that was from something. I was trying to remember. I thought it was Gravity Falls for a second.
No, I can see that too, but I think it's Ed, Ed, and Eddie. 300 total. Because I like you. We'll take 50 gold off.
I can do that.
Go on, hand it over. 250
I
gold.
will take the whole set. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And he basically locks the door remotely before you can leave, and you say him count individual coins one at a time as he goes through 250 gold, and you had to spend the next hour in this shop.
It takes this guy an hour to count to 250.
He wants to make sure it's good.
He's blind.
He's
Oh
blind,
gosh.
and he's fiddling through all the coins.
He has to rub his thumb on it.
Yeah,
It's
he's,
smell
making
the
sure they're all
thumb,
good.
lick the coin.
I feel like I feel like anything is eating this shit up. Is Castillo like? Is he flipping
He's
shit?
frustrated as all hell. Yeah. Old man,
biggest shitty
if you
grin.
don't hurry up, I'm going to cut you and the door down, and you're going to wish that you were less than blind. And he looks at you.
Actually, I think you missed one right there.
Oh, I have to start all over. He grabs the pile from beneath him where he's been throwing it off, and he starts again. I was almost done too.
I know. I want to make sure you know that I'm not trying to cheat you. I would never do that.
Castillo takes you by the scruff. If we can't leave, I'm gonna make you blind.
Good luck trying.
And he actually might do something hostile. Let's see if he can do anything. He's gonna cast command on the shopkeep. So they're gonna have to make a save DC of 16. He has a 15. We'll say he has +2. So he's like, no, I'm gonna be taking my time here. And Cassie's like, motherfucker! God damn it! We had the MILF in our sights. She's gone. Ah, my God.
You can't rush this man. This is a true shopkeeper. He is a man of privilege and
To be
honor.
fair, how old is Castillo?
I remember he was a little bit younger than you. He was 220 something. People who are definitely keeping track of this, comment what I said he was previously, because I don't remember.
This MILF could be never mind. I'm not gonna go down that line of thought.
I mean,
Just saying, Castillo's pretty
it's
old.
a valid point. Yeah, but for him, that gets weird. Guys, she's 1,000 years old. Come on.
Yeah, guys, she's literally 1,000.
That's what Stacey's mom is. She's a legendary creature. Yeah, we're gonna cut to Krem
And Zorbash.
and Zormash. Yeah.
I want that to be a side TV show. Just Graham and Zormash, Graham and Zormash. What will they do today? Kill.
I like that. I'm not against it.
And they're both vegan.
We are both.
They are both vegan.
Yeah.
They kill out of spite, not out of need.
Nope, not out of need. Why would we do that?
Yeah, they don't even eat anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna look at Zormosh. And I'll be like, how do you feel about cafes?
He looks at you with one eyebrow raised, and then like a big toothy grin fills his face, and he just kind of like chuckles and nods and kind of gives you a like he lets go of your arm, assuming you guys are still like arm to arm, and he just kind of like motions you forward.
Let's
Like lead the way.
let's find a cafe or tea shop, because honestly, I just need a good cup of coffee and some nice company.
Okay, you guys wander about, and you find I had a name. It was the Sea Splash Sit and Chill Cafe,
Okay.
and it is a small cafe right near the blowhole.
Mhm.
It is a French cafe style where it's a very actually maybe New York slash French cafe style where the interior of the shop goes back really far back, but the walls are very close together. Outside there are two tables and then 4 chairs total that you can sit and drink tea and watch the fighting arena while people kind of have fun out by the blowhole. You get some people are just like tossing leftovers and other things into it, and you can feel the wind blowing up out of it as you guys enjoy a nice cup of tea.
What did you get, Zormosh?
What did Zormosh get? He got a croissant and a cup of Earl Grey.
Ooh. Krem got a blueberry muffin with
I see it.
an orange cream tea.
Ooh.
Like an orange black
it.
tea cream tea.
Zormosh takes his like giant hands and like uses his very like pointy claw like fingers to very delicately pick up the small cup of tea, and then like one finger out, sips it very carefully, and then puts it down before leaning back in the chair, going, "Well, is this relaxing?"
It is. It is definitely what I needed.
The screams soothe me as well, as you see one of them get chucked into the hole.
Yeah. I kind of want to peer into
Reminds me of
Yeah, continue.
reminds me of my youth. Pleasant.
How old are you, Zormosh?
I am. How old are you?
Oh, I'm like 305.
A lot younger than that. You wanted to peek over into the.
Yeah, I want to peek over
the pit?
into the pit. Yeah.
Okay.
As I'm eating my blueberry muffin, I just want to like peek over into the pit and see if I see anything.
You peek into the pit and you can see that there is a lot. Actually, you have dark vision, so this is fine. You can see the remains of lots of small fish, and even like. Actually, no, I don't think it would have that. Yeah, just a lot of like krill and small fish that have accumulated in the bristles of the whale's teeth. Actually, hold on. I have a whale book. Let me get it out. I have a whale book.
I have a whale book. Whale book.
I want you to understand,
Just
this
casual
is
thing.
not a cafe date. This is I'm getting coffee with a friend.
Oh, we know.
Oh no, absolutely.
Spencer, you're really
Okay, I have
glitchy.
whale.
Is that just me?
Am I glitchy?
I heard that one.
Am I glitchy?
Okay,
That one was a little bit weird. Yeah, you're fine though.
you're fine now. Sorry.
One more time? Still good?
You're still good.
Am I glitchy like this?
You seem fine now. Like
Am I
now you seem okay.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Also, Andrew, just real quick, can I also look through like other items just on the D&D wiki and potentially buy something
Yeah,
else too?
absolutely. Yeah.
How much money did you get?
Okay. I got 250 and I already had 124.
I don't even know how much money Krim has.
But I'm trying to get gifts for the party.
Heard.
Okay. I found the sperm whale page.
Yay.
A lot of it's about family life, but like, there's not really one here. Okay. Despite their size, the whales that filter food eat enormous quantities of tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill. Each is no longer than your finger. So we're going to say it feeds on krill, birds, and other small flying creatures. The baleen plates grow in rows from the upper jaw. The stiff hair acts as a filter. So there's your humpback and sperm whale fact of the day. Thank you for coming to our podcast, where this is the information you want to learn.
Heard.
So you see these large, like, hairy bristles forming out of the teeth, and you can see that there are the remains of other ships and other creatures from before that probably just got lost in this thing's jaws.
Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah. Zormash, would you like to... I don't want to force you into shopping because some people like it and some people don't. But would you like to go around looking for items?
I will tolerate it.
Is there anything you would do instead? You indulged me with my relaxing cafe and screaming people. I really enjoyed it. But I also want to make sure that this is a happy trip for you.
He raises one hand and points at the fighting ring.
After you.
So he walks over to the basically commissioner of the fights, and the guy goes, "Hey, step right up, fight your friend, fight your foe, do whatever you want to do. We won't care as long as you don't fall in the hole and die if you're not a criminal. Oh, you there, big lizard man, what can I offer you?" And Zormash goes up and he goes, "Me and my friend here would like to fight."
Okay.
And he goes, "Oh, absolutely! Step right in. We love a rivalry here. Excellent.
Are we
Just
fighting
step
each
right into
other?
the ring."
Are we fighting each other?
Zormash looks at you. Yes.
Oh god. Okay.
And the guy goes, "We have spare healing potions on standby, so don't let it get too rowdy in there." And Zormash basically steps into this circular ring that's suspended over the blowhole, and he steps into one of the edges on the curves.
Okay. Here's what Krem's gonna do. Krem is going to take Oh, I just really had a dumb idea. Oh, I had a really dumb idea.
My favorite idea.
No, this is dumb and bad. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that. Krem is going to take
Okay.
the hood that is normally on her on her outfit, and there's supposed to be this like face guard that she also carries,
Okay.
and she's basically going to cover and you can think of this cinematically. She's getting ready to fight. She has both daggers in her hand. She puts the hood over her ears and hair, and she pulls her face guard over her entire face.
Okay, so you have like this mask on, and you have like you're ready to go.
Yeah, she's fighting.
Okay.
I also want to say
You.
that my daggers are gonna be tipped in the poison
Oh.
that my
the
family
the
carries.
paralyzing poison.
Yes, that my family carries.
Okay. What's the if you don't have a level 1, what's the save on it? Like 15, or what do you think?
Let's do 13. Let's do 13.
13.
Well, it's
Okay.
supposed to
And
be
con save.
it's supposed to be relative to their strength. Remember?
I don't, and that's on me.
The potion is supposed to be relative to the drinker's strength. So
Okay.
however strong, the base potion is 10, and however many pluses he has to strength, the DC goes up. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, I like that. So he has +4 to strength,
So
so he'll do that.
So it'll be
So he's
14.
gonna be 14
Yes, to pass it.
con. 14 strength check or con check? I feel like con check makes more
It
sense.
would be a con check, but it would be based on his strength. Does that make sense?
Or a con saving. It's a con saving throw, but it's +4 to 10 because that's his strength.
Yes.
Okay, I like it.
We should write that down somewhere.
Yeah, let's do that. So he looks at you, and you see him say, or you don't see, you hear him say, "This is for using me as a human shield." And he goes into rage, and you both can roll initiative.
He remembered.
E. We're rolling initiative.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, you get to go first.
I'm gonna say, don't take it personally, and I'm gonna wink at him.
I mean, you can't see you wink behind the mask.
Right,
so.
but like in my head, I'm winking at him.
Okay.
But it's a don't take it like I literally say out loud, don't take it personally.
First we had JD with the telepathic nod or telepathic shrug, and now we have Krem with the implied
The
wink.
psionic wink.
Andrew, did you write down lover's potion?
Lover's potion.
That's what I'm gonna call
yeah,
it.
I did 10 plus strength, and then con saving throw. Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay. I'm also writing it down. He's in rage, so I think I have disadvantage to hit him, right?
He gains advantage on strike checks and saving throws, +2 to melee damage, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Resistance, that just means like it doesn't affect him as much, right?
It's half damage, yeah.
Oh, and I have no sneak attack with this, because it's fucking one-on-one. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just gonna go for him. Like,
Alright.
I don't see any other way around it. Like, I feel like we're gonna do that boxing thing where we're like walking around the ring, looking at each other,
Oh, I like it.
like
yeah.
waiting for one of us to make the first move.
Mm-hmm.
And then Krem's really fast, so
She is fast.
she's very.
Let's say that the ring is 50 feet across. How about that?
So like, okay,
So 25 radius.
so 25 radius. Are we both in the middle, or are we on the edges?
You're on the edges.
Krem is going to bonus action dash all the way over to him
Okay.
and slice directly for his like Achilles tendons, like
Okay.
for like where his ankles would be to make him off balance.
Make your attack roll.
Okay.
Like a dart, she rushes across the arena and slides down and attempts to slash his Achilles heel.
22. How does that do?
22 will hit.
Okay, fuck yeah.
So roll your damage, and then he's gonna have to make like a con save, right?
Yes. My damage is literally 6 because I don't have sneak attack.
Right. Okay. So
But
you take 6 damage.
yeah, and then
Well, actually, it's halved, isn't it? So it's 3
so it's
damage.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is gonna go on
So
forever.
it's like a small scrape across his leg, and he goes, "Ha! And I thought you were stronger than this." And he has to make a con saving throw now.
Yeah, and it has to be 14.
He has, yeah. He rolled a 10.
Fuck yes!
So, he says that, and then he feels this pulse fill up his ankle, and he goes, "Good. A warrior doesn't hold anything back." And he falls to his knees, and I guess he's like paralyzed now.
Yes, the idea is that he's
And-
paralyzed, and if he gets through like 1 or 2 more rounds, he'll fall asleep, like into a Sleeping
Okay.
Beauty sleep.
Well, we'll say 3 rounds.
Okay.
And he has to make the con save every time the end of his turn comes around.
Yes.
I don't know if he gets in another check if he gets damaged or not, or if, because that's usually how it goes with like charm spells or something like that. Every time they take damage.
Mhm.
But since you're using the poison, I don't know if that'll do that.
Well, it's
Typically, a poisoned effect you can save at the end of every round.
Okay, but it doesn't affect when you get hit again. So, okay.
No.
he can.
So you have
Yeah.
advantage because he's paralyzed. You have advantage on attacking him, and he like takes critical damage, doesn't he? Like the most damage.
I think so. Yeah.
So you would have sneak attack on this, as well.
Um.
So sneak attack, you basically, if you hit, you have sneak attack and it's max damage.
Sneak attack is 1d6 for every level, right?
Ah.
It starts out as 2d6, I think.
No, because I was reading it earlier, and it says beginning at first level, you know how to strike a steady blow, and once your turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a creature you hit with an attack. On the attack roll, the attack must use finesse, stuff like that, sneak attack things.
Yeah. Right now, and it goes up by
Every
1d6
2 levels,
every 2
okay.
levels. So right now,
So it would be
fifth level,
3d6. Yeah.
So you have 3d6.
So if you hit him, it's 3d6 max damage, so that's 18 damage to him. Assuming you don't even crit, which
Plus
is double.
the weapon attack
Yeah.
damage.
Which is plus the weapon, which would be 8.
So 8, 6, 6, 6.
Yeah.
So 26 total.
This is non-lethal, by the way.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go for his other
So-
Achilles heel.
Okay. Make your attack roll
Okay.
with
It's a
advantage.
non-lethal. It's a non-lethal stab wound. It wasn't gonna hurt him.
It wasn't gonna hurt him.
It wasn't
Yeah.
gonna hurt. I stabbed.
I'm just going for the
I
tendons. That's not a big
I took his
deal.
Achilles. It wasn't like his. It wasn't like it was his heart. I missed his aorta on purpose.
Yeah, God. You guys are being so
You guys are
sticklers.
a bunch of silly billies.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on the ground. He's paralyzed.
Well, I rolled a 22.
What'd you get?
I rolled a
Wait,
10 and then a.
Doesn't paralyze
does.
make automatic crit?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So I got a 10 at first,
So-
and then I got a 22.
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah, that hits. So it's 26 damage to him.
Yes. And then he makes another con save.
Yes. So he reeks out in pain as he feels this like venom pierce through his other leg, and he kind of is trying to talk, but his jaw's locking up, and he goes, "A true warrior never lets anything hold them back," and he's going to make a con saving throw,
I really hope he fails again.
and he got a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Okay.
See,
Get done.
so he
Poetic.
rolled a natural 20 plus 6.
Yeah.
And so he's going to make a strength check to grapple you and take the dagger out of your hand.
Okay, heard.
So.
But he should have,
let's
like,
see.
think of this in, like, both of his Achilles tendons are sliced.
Yeah, but he also got a natural 20 to break free of that.
This is true.
so-
This is true. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Whatever he wants to do, he has advantage. But, like, for future... Okay, go ahead.
So he rolled a 21 on a strength check. So if you want to do an opposing strength check.
I mean, I
I
could.
don't think you can win that.
I can't.
Could you win that?
Unless I would have to roll a natural 20 in order to win that.
We'll see.
I mean, go for it, yeah.
Okay.
No harm in not doing it.
Get his ass.
I
get
got
his
a
ass.
1. I got a
Yeah, no,
Cool.
critical fail.
he overpowers you instantly as he like basically breaks out instantly, does it in a flash, expertly takes the dagger with the venom out of your hand and tosses it outside of the ring. And I'm gonna say that's like his full action to do so, like his like grappling and then throwing it out of the ring and all that. And so he, I think, currently has you grappled. So you can attack him. It's just a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what I can do as far as rogue things go.
you did a lot of damage initially. You have him at like. Oh, I don't want to tell you. But, like you did a lot of damage there.
Oh, I'm curious about something.
Okay.
Krem, did you set up a psychic link between
Nah.
the four of us before
Nah.
we went on this?
We're just.
or- okay.
I'm alone,
was
and you
curious.
know, if I was thinking, I would have done that because that's what Krim would have done. But I don't. I feel like retconning it now is not. Yeah.
Okay. One other thing we're gonna do at the end of every round, we're gonna roll a d6 to see if the whale like does a blowhole like steam out of the top of it.
Okay.
So I should have done that for the last 2 rounds. We're at the end of the second round, right?
Yeah.
Or the end of the first round?
Then a
So roll the
second.
first one. So yeah, you cut his first Achilles ankle, and the steam blows out the top of it all around you, and the crowd erupts into a fevered like yeah, and then it goes away.
Heard.
Everyone's kind of watching.
What
this
is that? What does
intently.
that mean?
What does that mean?
Like. What does the blowhole mean?
It just like it's an effect. It's just like it happens sometimes, and when it happens, it's really cool.
Oh, okay, chill.
It's just not like a
Stylistic
Okay.
choices.
yeah. It's like if you were. Here's another thing. If you were to fall out of the ring and like the blowhole went off, it would probably help you.
But if I were to go out of the ring and the blowhole didn't go off, it would hurt me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, heard.
The whale decides who lives and dies.
He really does, apparently. So I'm going to turn to Zormosh and be like, I didn't know you were into this kind of thing. And then pull another knife out of like my shoe, even though I'm grappled, and try to. This one doesn't have poison on it because I only ever carry one poison knife at a time.
Okay.
This one isn't poison, and I'm literally just going to like stab him
Yeah, make your
wherever I
attack
can.
roll. It's with
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage,
Yeah.
I think, though.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit this fucker.
Oh, also, you are exhausted.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, going forward. We'll have that, but
That's only on ability checks.
I mean that's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, it's also like attack rolls, everything like that.
Heard. So like double disadvantage.
We'll just do regular disadvantage, but the DC is higher.
Okay, heard. Number 1. I got a 16. Number 2.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. You go for the blade, and he.
Does he react to
sees you
my
go for it,
comment?
and Yeah, let's actually. Yeah, hold on.
Does he react to my comment? Because I'm gonna like turn around.
Would you like to make an intimidation, charisma? How would you like to play this?
You know what? I'm gonna play it charisma,
Okay.
and I'm gonna literally be like, I didn't know you were into this kind of thing. Like,
He's gonna make a charisma saving throw.
okay, am I battling him, or is he just like making a saving throw?
Your charisma check. We'll see if you have to beat a 12.
Okay. I just crit failed. So
um,
I crit failed
he,
twice.
yeah, no, he leans down and kind of whispers in your ear, "I'm afraid you're not my type." And he knocks the other dagger.
Soul hurts her soul.
He
That soul hurts her soul. I'm taking psychic damage. How much psychic damage do I take for that?
a D4.
Okay. Do I need to roll it?
Yeah.
Why is it not rolling?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, it rolled 4. I'm not taking that.
Oh yeah, you take 4 psychic damage.
No.
You take 17 psychic damage as he rejects.
Okay, no, I just take 1 psychic damage. Heard. Okay.
So he leans down and he goes, "Something's off with you. Tell me, or I will not let you go." And he, I guess, is gonna restrain you because he makes another strength check for that.
Okay.
So an 18.
Do I need to
Say
make
that
a
probably
strength?
you have to make another strength saving throw or a strength check. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one I rolled a 19, a 17, and the second one I rolled a 12. So
Yeah, he takes his knee and pushes you down into the arena floor, and he goes, tell me what it is."
you can't just demand things out of people like this.
"In this world, those who have power can do what they want. Prove me wrong." So you can make another strength check to try and break out of it, or think of something else. What would you like to do?
Mm. Mm. Krem's just gonna, like, whisper under her breath, "I don't believe that." And her body's just gonna go limp. Like, she's gonna stop fighting altogether.
Okay, you do so, and the announcer goes, "It appears we have a winner! Zormosh, the undying, the one who doesn't die hard." And that's a callback to a while ago. And he picks you up and carries you out of the arena and sits you down in a chair by the cafe. "You fought well, and you might have won, but something's off. Don't let it affect you again. You don't have to speak to me, but speak to your team."
Sorry I couldn't give you a battle we're fighting.
And we're going to cut to, I guess, JD and Solaron.
Did you hear that last phrase?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
That's just where we're going to leave that.
Okay, heard.
Man, books.
Books. Yeah, books are... Books. Yeah, books.
Do you know how to read?
I, unfortunately, yeah.
Me too. Okay, cool.
Cool.
I'm
so
staring at paper.
You
The book
make
is
your way
upside down.
back towards the tail of the whale, and there is a sort of like open
The whale tail?
courtyard. The whale tail,
Cool.
yeah. There's an open courtyard and 2 towers on either side that you can tell are sort of like observation towers that kind of look out for any sort of creatures in the area that might attack the whale. I was saying that you're in an open courtyard area, lots of sort of like I don't know if you play Monster Hunter or not, but the main area where it's Monster Hunter World, where the main area of people who study monsters. It's like a wooden deck, and there's botanical study area. There's a place just with piles and piles of books, not even on bookshelves, and lots of chains lifting people up and down. Off to the left and right, you can see there are 2 large observatory towers that are looking out for any signs of threats that could attempt to attack the whale.
Cool. Hey, Saran, theoretically, you're not really good at investigating things, are you?
Let me check my stats real quick. Not at all.
Solid, solid. Are you good at persuading people?
I mean, what do you think?
Oh.
Listen.
Oop.
I am very easily persuaded, especially by you. But on a statistical average, are you good at persuading people?
On a
'Cause I'm not.
statistical average,
my
I'm a little
charisma
bit
is
better
0.
I'm a little bit better than average, I'd say.
Cool. Would you mind talking to one of the librarians about how we could find out more about this whale?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Some
And
in-depth
she goes
stuff
over,
about like where it comes from, that kind of stuff.
She goes over and she's talking to this tiefling who he's blue and has this long black hair that kind of flows back behind his horns, and he has these spectacles on his nose that kind of sit down, and he's talking with her and kind of pointing out into the distance, and she looks over and she goes, oh, and it kind of nods and comes back to you, and she goes, well, I was asking sort of about the whale and about anything that maybe like the octopus or something, basically what you told me. And you told me that they had to steer clear of an octopus that came by, and that they saw it go towards that, and she points to this giant like storm off in the horizon.
Okay. Cool. Did he tell you anything about that storm?
It'd be bad if we went into it, but a lot of creatures use the storms as like a defense. They are used to the bottom ocean floor where it's much darker and they can hide, and that's a similar sort of environment for them. There might be strange creatures, like he told me about how one ship ventured into a storm and they thought it was just some stray lightning beams, but it was a giant eel that nearly destroyed their ship. So we need to be very careful when we go in there, if we go in there, to find this tome.
Got it. Did he give any recommendations on how to traverse it?
Nope.
Cool. Can I roll investigation and look through books to find out more about the storm?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Scuffed. I'm really bad at everything that's not perception. I got a 7.
A 7. You find out that storms are formed by the hot fire plane interacting with the cool water plane beneath.
Okay. I mean, that's better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, 7's not too bad, but
Don't patronize me.
I'm trying to give you something here.
You're doing good. I appreciate it. I'm messing. Gosh, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I feel like the other people had some clear routes of like get items and fight people.
I mean, those are all good theories. It'd make for some entertaining cutbacks and forth, but I think what we're doing is pretty entertaining.
I've been speaking out loud, haven't I? Oh, my fault.
Yeah, a little
my fault.
bit. Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna do it, because it's like the dealing with it in canon would be ridiculous, but out of canon, I was just gonna be like, I could try to make out with Slaron again. That could be interesting. But no, we're not doing that. That didn't happen. God bless. Can I roll perception?
Yeah, sure.
some I'm good at. See if I can find anything in the area. I got an 18.
18. Okay. Let me think. Let me check one thing real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Nothing noticeable. Nothing of importance.
Okay.
Other than what was already described.
All right. I want to do something more meaningful, but I can't think of anything else. So I think I might just circle back and try to find Jesse in the marketplaces.
Okay.
You know a little bit more about the storm.
You're circling back, and you find Arcus and Marion. But the thing is, they come out of a dense brush forest that doesn't seem like it's in place. And Arcus is yelling, "Why would you do that? Why would you pull that out here? That doesn't make any sense." And Marion's like, "I'm sorry. I just thought it might lead us somewhere." And then Arcus is like, it caused this to happen. And there's basically 60 feet in every direction. There's grass growing up very tall from within the streets and everywhere. And you see Marion tuck the Wand of Wonder away. She's like, "I thought it would help, okay? I'm sorry." And Arcus is like, "I can't believe this. I can't."
Hey, are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Did you find anything?
A couple things. Saran talked to somebody that figured out some information about where the monsters might go and what they might be hiding in and running to. But yeah, that's about all we got. What did you guys do? It seems like you got up to something.
Let's see. We wandered about for a while because I was following her, and then I realized we weren't going anywhere. So then I tried to go somewhere, and then everyone I talked to said I was annoying or something, and then she did this. So very, very productive. And he's just frustrated.
That was what's his name, right?
Arcus.
Hey Arcus, don't say you're annoying. That's
I didn't say that. They said that. I don't know what they mean.
People are saying that you're annoying?
Yeah, I was walking up to him and asking him questions, and then they would look at me like, go away, and then they just,
That's rude. I'm sorry.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
I just, sometimes I wish I could be more charismatic, like Castio or something.
Me too, dude. My charisma is a solid 0. So I don't know why Saran puts up with me. I wink.
He blushes at this. He's like, let's go. And he walks back into the grass that he just came out of.
Marion, you know, part of me really does want to kind of coach you and be maybe not use the Wand of Wonder, but also I love that you use the Wand of Wonder.
Me too. Yeah, I like it.
So just never stop.
Okay.
Never stop. Actually, can you do it again right now?
Okay, yeah. She pulls out the Wand of Wonder again.
Hell yeah.
I love this.
D1. I rolled it earlier. I got a D1. I rolled a D100. You did you were like, "Hey, can I cast Perception to see if I see anything?" And I rolled the Wand of Wonder to see if Marion cast anything that you might be able to see, but it was just this. So we're gonna roll it again.
Okay.
That's why I paused and was like, "Hey, wait." Okay. Yep, that's more of what I wanted. So here's what happens. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay. So she holds out the Wand of Wonder and points it into the grassy field, and you see the wand start to shake and vibrate before a giant beam of lightning shoots out of it through the alleyway, hitting Arcus before careening up into the sky. And up into the sky, it goes and then hits a giant electric eel in the sky, as if the lightning was attracted to it. And then it turns its head to look at all of you. And yeah.
JD runs after Arcus, and how's Arcus doing?
He took 8d6 of damage. So we're gonna see how he's doing.
God.
I was really hoping she cast Lightning Bolt a second ago, but this is great. I love this. 86. He takes 29 points of damage, as his copper his like metal helmet is basically blown off his head. His hair is pointing out in every direction. This gnome his halfling is just sitting in fiery burnt grass all around him, and he's fuming.
I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level and attempt to heal him.
Okay, how much would you like to heal him for?
20 points.
20 points, damn.
Yep.
Okay.
I got an 8 and a 5 on the D8 rolls.
Okay, so he is about to stand up and start yelling, and then you're like, hold on.
I ruffle his hair and sorry, go.
No, I want to hear. Yours is much better. You're always better at
Okay.
describing things.
I ruffle his hair, and as I do, like my hand, like little seeds pop out and sprout in his wounds and like seal them up as these vines like seem to fill up with not blood but pain, and then shrivel up and wither away and blow off into the breeze as his wounds are closing, and the vines just start dusting in the breeze.
Okay. The last thing before the session ends is we cut back to Zormash and Krem, and you said, "I'm sorry, I couldn't give you a fight worthy." Right? That's what you said. A worthy fight.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't give you a fight worth having.
And as soon as you say that, a giant beam of lightning shoots up into the sky, and you look up and see it hit a electric eel that was hiding up in the sky, and it starts to come dashing or swimming down towards you guys, towards like the blowhole center of town area. And he goes, "Well, there's one," and that's where I think we should cut it.
And you hear JD say, "I have a bad
Hell yeah.
feeling about this. Bad feeling."
How dare you?
Eh?
How dare you?
Anyone?
Oh,
Any
no.
takers?
The DM's gonna take psychic damage.
Please, someone take.
It can attack me first. That can be the trade-off.
No, it's coming for the blowhole.
No, it's coming for the lightning that just struck it. I'm pretty sure.
No, Andrew said it's going.
It's
at the
coming
Oh,
down
no,
towards
what?
them.
Why is it going
Because
towards them?
because the range on it is on lightning is 100 foot long, so it blasts out 100 feet away from you, and then towards it got attracted to the eel, and then the eel went down towards where it got hit from.
Okay.
My eel logic. There you go.
All right. Well, that's it, ladies and
Also,
gentlemen.
Andrew, the items that I sent you, do you have a cost for those?
Oh yeah, let me.
Or would
look
I
at
be able to
them.
get like?
Crystal Blade, Ruinous Flail, Staff of the Pipe? Okay. That will be a next session thing.
Okay, because I was just trying to see if I could tell everyone like what they're getting. Just go ahead and put it in inventories.
Are we all still level
Yeah.
5, by the way?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. You guys got to level 6.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh shit, we're level 6.
Couldn't have
Yeah,
told
you
me
guys are
that
level 6 now.
before I fought.
Yeah, no.
Heard.
Zormarsh was level 6. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, fuck that.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, all my characters were level
Say
6.
that again?
I was joking.